Hey folks, welcome back. Here's something a lot of people don't know. IRS tax debt doesn't last forever. There's a statute of limitations, and once it expires, the IRS can no longer legally collect from you. Today I'm explaining how this works and what you need to know. The IRS generally has 10 years to collect the tax debt from the date it was assessed. This is called the collection statute expiration date, or CSED. Once that date passes, the debt is wiped out. The IRS can't pursue you for it anymore. Sounds great, right? But there are some important details. First, the clock starts when the tax is assessed, not when you filed your return or when the tax year ended. Assessment usually happens a few weeks after you file or when the IRS processes a return that they prepared for you. Second, certain actions can pause or extend the statute. It's called tolling the statute. If you file for bankruptcy, the clock stops while the bankruptcy is pending plus 6 months. If you submit something like an offer in compromise, the clock stops while it's being considered. If you request a collection due process hearing, same thing. If you leave the country for more than 6 months, the clock can pause. And if you sign certain agreements with the IRS, you might inadvertently extend the statute. Third, each tax year has its own CSED. If you owe multiple years, each year's debt expires on its own timeline. So should you just wait out the clock? Well, it depends. If you're close to the CSED and your debt is large, it might make sense to run out the clock rather than pay. But if you've got years to go, the IRS can make your life miserable in the meantime, garnishing wages, levying bank accounts, filing liens. You need to weigh the cost of waiting against the cost of resolving it now. Also, be careful with payment plans. The IRS won't approve an installment agreement that extends beyond the CSED, but they will try to collect as much as possible before it expires. Understanding your CSED is a key part of any tax resolution strategy. Talk to your tax advisor to find out when your debt expires and whether waiting it out makes sense for your situation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.